GM Web3, how's everyone doing this fine Friday morning? I, for one, am very happy to see our ecosystem thriving. Rakesh is back, Rosie is doing amazing. And make sure you check out their new features on rosietoken.com. They've been getting a lot of new stuff. And accumulated finance is getting a lot of traction. Last time I checked, there were over 8 million tokens staked. So yeah, congratulations to everyone. But yeah, I'm super happy to announce that the second episode of the Privacy Now podcast is out. This time I was joined by Anthony Simone, Head of Research and Innovation at iExec, and Matej and Harry Roberts from our side. You're very familiar with them. And we had a very interesting discussion that revolved around the erosion of privacy in our current day and age. Of course, which is more by data collection and exploitation by corporations and governments. And of course, we also discussed the potential of blockchain and confidential computing to address these concerns. I'll of course add the link in the video description, and I would really appreciate you give it a follow and like. There will be two links, one that points to a YouTube channel dedicated to the podcast, and one a platform where you can listen to the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and I think there are a couple of other platforms. But yeah, a follow and like would really be appreciated. It would really help us grow this podcast. But yeah, we have some new content out, and as you know, I always praise our content team. They've been really pushing out a lot of great articles lately. One is revolved around Epsilon, which you know is part of our grants program. And Epsilon, if you're not familiar, they provide developers with tools for non-custodial private key management, basically enabling users to manage their keys and securely and privately. So their SDK integrates with Sapphire, improving user UX a lot. Basically, users will no longer need to worry about concepts like mnemonics and private keys. And their approach makes it easier for developers to create user-friendly dApps on Oasis, basically improving the onboarding process and making our blockchain more accessible. We have another grant-related article, and it's focused on Oasis, a project that aims to build a decentralized launchpad for new dApps on Sapphire. And it's designed to streamline the launch process for new projects, basically enabling developers to access essential tools such as token minter, liquidity support, and all of that. So by promoting community involvement through DAO governance and funding smart contracts, they'll empower our ecosystem to shape its future by deciding which dApps it supports. Really great article, make sure you check it out. And we also, last but not least, we have a new article that explores the growing use of TEs in Web3. And I know we talk a lot, but in case you're not familiar, they're secure, isolated environments that allow for confidential computation and protecting data and code from unauthorized access. It's a really well-written article that goes really deep into use cases and how different projects are leveraging TEs. It also links a lot of great articles. So yeah, make sure you check it out. You can, as always, you can find all of our blog articles on oasisprotocol.org/blog. But yeah, we did have a couple of new events. This week we hosted another Discord ecosystem call. Andrew welcomed Ali, co-founder and CEO of Omo Protocol. I think you heard us mention Omo Protocol in the past, but it basically revolves around Omo's development of a decentralized AI agent execution layer, which basically aims to streamline and improve UX in DeFi. And Ali explained that Omo will act as a bridge between users and DeFi applications by using AI agents to automate yield generation, trading, and other tasks, basically removing the need for users to directly interact with the complex smart contracts. So yeah, listen to the recording and find out how they're gonna leverage Ruffle. And Robert, which I'm sure you're familiar with, one of our BD specialists, joined the Web3 Global Talks Twitter space that I'm gonna link in this video description. Honestly, I haven't had time to listen to it, but I'm sure it's an interesting discussion. And yeah, to wrap up this week in review, as you know, next month, sorry, we'll be in Bangkok for DEF CON, and of course we'll have a lot of our own side event. We'll attend other events, and we'll start off with the Super Intelligence Summit, where most of our team members will talk. So we'll have Matej, who's going to cover decentralized AI. Sapphire will be covered by our amazing Harry Roberts, and Ruffle by our head of AI, Marco. So we'll have a lot of content while we're in Bangkok and a lot of work to do, but I'm super excited to get there. Some of our team members have already landed in Bangkok ahead of the conference, so I'm really happy to join them. Yeah, as I said, this wraps up the week in review. Again, make sure you follow the Privacy Now podcast. I'm really excited for it. The new episode will be coming out soon, and I'm gonna try to make time and push out more episodes during the month. So yeah, follow and like, guys. Have an amazing rest of the Friday. Have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.